And this week, I dropped a video on this show that we're producing called Whatever It Takes. I'm the executive producer, and she's like a co-producer.
I'm like the creator. He's the executive producer.
No, I'm the creator and executive producer. You're like...
I'm like the executive producer. He's the creator. Continue.
No. So
we're still working out the details of our
So anyway, I did this video this week. Do we want to play the video right now?
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't seen it, it's in 2 days. It's got
it's highly controversial.
Almost 2,000
to say the least.
2,000 hits, and basically in this video,
Let's
Elena.
Just play the video.
No, but hold on a second, okay? Because this is about who's the boss at your house, and I happen to be doing a meeting with my people, and Elena walked in to give me a cup of coffee, and This has been very controversial. I've had people actually say, dude, I can't even follow you anymore because of the way you treated your wife in this video.
I have to say, I just love that.
Okay, go ahead. Let's go ahead and play it, all right?
Let's have a look. A little look-see-loo. We're going to have
Are they going to be able to hear this? I can't hear anything. And I'm talking really fast. I still can't hear anything.
Fabulous team. We
okay,
have
so
Lisa,
basically what I'm telling my
Shavita,
staff
Sherry,
right now,
Jared.
what I'm telling my staff right now, because we're not hearing it, is like, hey, we're getting ready to do a thing. I'm sick of hiring people the old way. Mm-hmm. And my wife walks in and says, hey, look, and maybe they can figure out the sound by the time we end this. But my wife says, you want to tell them what you said?
Yeah, you're like, I'm going to put these contestants through whatever it takes to be a part of the team and have their dream job working here at Cardone Enterprises. And I got a little concerned for the contestants because I know how you are.
Right.
And you're a little extreme. Here I am.
Yeah, and Elena almost starts crying.
And I say, listen, that's up for interpretation.
Yeah.
But I say, look, you don't have to torture people.
See, look at her right here. Look at her right here. She's getting teary-eyed right here, okay? She's trying to take me on as the boss. And that's what this show's about today.
Because
it's about
who's
the boss at your house.
In front of everyone, you were like, you be the boss at home and let me be the boss of the business. Yeah. And I was like, whoa.
Uh-oh, Lisa didn't like it. Okay, so Tony, get me back here. Get us back live.
Rewind it back.
Okay, we can figure that out later.
Yep.
So Tony's going to bring us back live to the studio.
So people were very upset by the way you spoke to me.
Very upset because basically what I told her, Tony.
I'm trying to get there. It's
okay.
Slow.
People basically
there she
said,
is. They
look
said,
at her. She's about to cry. About to cry.
But I'm
Crocodile.
not no crybaby. I am not a crybaby.
So, folks, what's the point of this? Okay, because I had people write me and say, dude, if I talk to my wife like that,
you'd be in the doghouse for a year.
It would take weeks for me to put her back together, okay? I had another guy say, I'm not going to even follow you anymore. I bought all your books, all your programs. I can't even follow you anymore. Dude, you took it too far. Folks, let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
I'll tell you something.
I'll tell you something first, okay? Look, here's the problem. This is why so many people had a problem with this. Because nobody, if you're having this argument about who's boss, it's only because you guys haven't made a decision who's boss. Me and my wife watched this back and said, dude, what's the uproar about, right?
Well, yeah, that's true. But, I wasn't offended because we do have that line in our relationship. You are the boss of the business. That's the way we have it established. You're really good at that.
Right.
And I can't pretend like I'm not. I'm the boss of the home. And, equally, if you tried to trespass on my turf at home, I am vicious. I would metaphorically slap you down and put you in your place because I am vicious over my territory. So, Elena, I understand your frustration.
Good. Let's say you were dealing with a nanny.
In that moment.
Good. Let's say you were dealing with a nanny or the kids or school. And I came in and said, no, I don't want to do it like that.
Yes, I would. I would have been worse.
She would have said this. She would have said exactly what I said in this video and what you should be saying to your spouse. Hey,
that's right. I would have said, you do the business, I run the family.
I'm the boss of this. You go run your own little freaking kingdom over there. See, folks, here's the deal. You can't have two generals in the same battlefield, okay?
I couldn't have said it better myself.
What is worse than one bad general? Two good ones. Two good ones.
So here's the thing. Because we're teammates,
and I need the link of the video too whenever you get a chance. I just
I'm
need
talking.
to know. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Because we are teammates, we have the big picture set out. We're constantly looking in the future and we're teammates. So the little stuff falls by the wayside.
Right. And you wrote down here, I'm supposed to say, hey, most importantly, we're on the same team.
That's right. I had to give you that clue. You couldn't.
I know how you respect me.
You couldn't.
I know how much you love me.
No, that was my line. See, I wrote the show last night.
And
Why?
because
Because I am an executive producer. I produced the show.
And then she says, we're intense people. Hopefully you and your spouse are intense.
We're intense people, and we're vocal, okay? And we're passionate.
Outspoken and vocal.
We're
and
not
look, it comes with the turf. So the fact that I told my wife to sit down, hey, I'm running this show. Hey. Dude, it wasn't disrespectful to us. We're
and this is... We partners, you know that. You know that's
dude,
right.
We love each other so much.
But this is what I was blown away by. Okay, if people thought that was intense, like that was child's play compared to what evolved of the entire show. Wait until they see the show. If that was offensive,
dude, the show is going to freak you out. It's called Whatever It Takes. It's coming out. We're producing it right now. We're editing. We're into editing.
I thought that was one of the more boring clips. It wasn't even edited. It was just from one camera. We had 3 cameras.
If you go to youtube.com/Grant Cardone.
He just walks all over me.
You can find that. You can find that clip. It's called Whatever It Takes. No, it's called Grant Cardone Blows Up. Okay. Look, the takeaway here, and the reason we do this show is not, somebody said, hey, why are you doing that G&E show? I'm like, because we care about marriage and family. And we know how difficult it is. And we know how many people out there, like Nicole Stewart, my friend Nicole and Robert, who are tweeting me right now at Grant Cardone. Nice Wednesday surprise. Look, nobody is bringing the American family, the marriage unit, good news. All they do is tell you, over 50% of all marriages fail. So we want to contribute to kind of balancing that out and saying, look, here's the takeaway. Getting emotional in your marriage, my wife didn't get emotional in that clip. I don't know if they can play the clip yet. Tony, can you play it and hear it?
You know, it's interesting. It did look like I got emotional, but
because you're an actress, dude. Okay? It's the kids. The kids get all dramatic. I tell my little Sabrina, dude, if you're going to get emotional, you're not going to get what you want. Emotions are overrated,
and I tell
folks.
Sabrina, hey, if you got it, go all the way. One day you might be making $20 million a picture.
Yeah, we say, look, if you're good. If you're crying, if you're going to cry and do drama, dude, I hope you can become an actress. So, but in your marriage and at work, getting emotional. If you just look back at it, getting emotional with your boss, your employee, your customers, getting emotional with another person is a waste of time. Always. You're not producing anything when you get emotional, and that's why me and Elena weren't emotional when we were shooting that show, because we know what the bigger picture is. You know, it's like having 11 ball players. I mean, look, if you're a New York Giants fan, you got to be pretty emotional right now, 0-3. Okay.
If you're a Saints fan, you're pretty happy right now.
But here's the deal, man. Look, you can't get emotional in the middle of a game. You know, I'm not, hey, Elena, I need you to block. Okay, I need you to take out 37 over there.
I'm taking them.
And I'm going to run the ball into. If she gets emotional right now.
And catcher and tackle.
Exactly.
We know.
Number 2,
we know the roles.
Take a look at the bigger picture. Focus attention on the thing you want. What is the goal? What is the thing you're trying to score on? See, that's what makes the other stuff unimportant. Okay, look, be on the team for the team to win, not be killing each other on the way, while you're playing the game of life, which is already, man, look, the cards are stacked against all of us.
Oh, that's true.
One of the reasons we left Los Angeles is because I couldn't drive down Sunset Boulevard without seeing two men kissing on a billboard and shoving that in my wife's face. It's fine, dude. If you want to run an alternative life, that's fine with me. I don't care what your choice is. I just don't want it shoved. I don't want that issue shoved in my 3-year-old's face. So me and my wife.
Out of that's hot water.
When did we last have a conversation about the big picture? What's our big picture? Where are we going? When was it?
Yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning. You know why?
Starbucks.
Because I'm getting my brains beat in right now, and I'm like, okay, take your attention off this one play that you're involved in that you don't really have complete control over the outcome. And what I say to you? Where are we going? What are we doing? What's the big score? That's your takeaway today.